My experience with Jazz Kids was one of the greatest experiences of my life. The amount of love that I was shown, it wasn't based on anything but just pure love, because that's all I felt. I remember being at the hospital, and I believe once I got home, I learned that you were looking for me. And you had a bunch of stuff for the kids, toys, clothes. This was a year that was particularly very hard for me because I was pregnant with my 5th child. I had all these illnesses, and just a lot of mental health issues as well. And I felt hopeful after those toys and those clothes were brought for my kids. I had no clue that this was gonna happen. None whatsoever. But I've never been a real prideful person. Not real stuck on pride. If I need it, I'm gonna ask. But if I can get it my own way, I'm not. I was getting about $697 a month in SSI. And I barely had money for gas. And Jazz Kids thought about me when I didn't think nobody was thinking about me. It was a very low point in my life where I decided to keep all these kids. I decided not to abort them, even though I was not rich, not even close to being rich. But Jazz Kids stepped in. They saw my need without me telling my need. They saw it. I guess that's a part of discernment too. I still talk about Jazz Kids and what Jazz Kids did for me. And since that time, I know it was quite a few years before I could do this, but I have bought toys, bought coloring books. It taught me that necessarily toys is not, the reason for the season, but giving back to people.
Right.
And people who are less fortunate, who can't do all the time.
Right.
I do want to be a part of Jazz Kids. Every year, I want to be a part of Jazz Kids, whether it's giving $100, giving $50, you get the stuff, because I don't necessarily know everything to get, or whether it be I go get the stuff and bring it to you, or go with you to help deliver stuff. I want to do that because that was done for me, and I will never ever forget it as long as I live. I am so appreciative. My kids remember it. I wish I could have brought one of them to tell you,
Right.
that the older ones that remember, because they thought that was the nicest thing that had ever been done for them, ever. Like I would say, be a sponsor for Jazz Kids. Like the money is gonna be used for the kids. You know what I'm saying? The resources are gonna be used for the kids. I know, because my kids got toys and clothes. Somebody buying some new stuff for my kids, and it's brand new, straight out the store with the tags on it. Like, that doesn't seem to be such a big deal for a lot of people, but for a lot of people that is a really big deal. But had it not been for organizations, like Jazz Kids, that year my kids wouldn't have had anything. They wouldn't have had anything. Oh my goodness, look at my peanut. She's 5'8" now. He's 18 years old now.
That's crazy.
That gives them hope. Look at my baby.
How old now?
Oh my gosh. She will be 21 December 11th. I told you, I still get literally.
I'm just glad.
I can't believe it. I'm sorry. Cut. Cut. I think that honestly, we go through struggles to be able to appreciate life more. Had it not been for organizations, you know, like Jaws Kids, that year my kids wouldn't have had anything. They wouldn't have had anything.